Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name's Antony and in today's video I'm going to go over 5 different things that you need to know and practice if you want to become a fashion designer. Now let me just say, fashion design is quite a difficult industry to get into, but if you work hard and you're dedicated to it, then there's no reason that you can't achieve your dream of becoming a fashion designer. And that's what this channel is really dedicated to, is helping you become the fashion designer that you've always wanted to, and sometimes giving you sneak peek behind the scene views on what a fashion designer myself gets up to day to day. I've been in the fashion industry for over 10 years and I've worked for both high-end brands and fast fashion brands, so I've seen it all. But yeah, today we are going to go into 5 different things that you need to practice and know if you want to be a fashion designer. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow, especially that like button. You have no idea how much it helps boost my video and promote it with the YouTube's algorithm. Please also leave a comment because I like to chat to you guys and get to know you a little bit better and build this fashion community up. Alright, okay, let's get started. So the first thing that you want to learn and practice is Illustrator. Now Illustrator is a tool that I use day to day. I don't think there's a day when I started my career in fashion that I have not used Illustrator. It's such a vital tool and it's basically what we use to design all of our garments, all of our accessories and all of our footwear. There are people who still hand draw and there are also people that are moving from Illustrator to Clo 3D, but Illustrator is still the main program when it comes to fashion design. Not only do we use it to design, but we also use it to range build, we use it to build boards, we use it to make presentations and anything like that. So really, it's a fashion designer's bread and butter, and I actually don't know many people anymore who don't use Illustrator. Really important tool. I would definitely say practice it if you've not. If you would like to try Illustrator, then click the link in my description. I think you get a 7-day free trial with it, but it's a great resource for you to start practicing with. The next thing that you need to concentrate and practice on is creating a mood board. Now, I know what you're thinking, it's just images on a page. Well, there's actually a subtle science and it can be quite time consuming to make a mood board. Yes, you are right, it is just images on a page, but it's also about figuring out the right balance, the right color level, and are you showing the images that need to be shown to create the idea of what you're trying to create? Does that make sense? Makes sense to me, but yeah. Mood boards are vital to design, and I make a mood board probably 2 or 3 times a week. I do mood boards for new in, I do mood boards for hot trends, I do mood boards to show how I want the collection to look in the future, I do mood boards to show people like my directors the direction that I want to go into, and I use mood boards to convince my buyers to book into styles that they might not necessarily think is important, but I know it's key for the season. So mood boards are essential, and if you're new to fashion, creating a mood board can be kind of daunting, but after a while and after practice, you'll really fall into your own way of working, your own style, and your own way of doing them. Okay, so the next one's quite a fun one if you like shopping, and that is to basically go shopping. So within fashion, we go on these trend trips and we go on inspiration shopping, and that's basically where we go around the shops and we see what's there. We take photographs, we buy samples, we look at them, we look at the new details, the fabrics, we look at the new trims, the hardware, everything. So my advice to you as a new designer is to get out there, go to the shops, go into places that you really love. Go to places like H&M, Urban Outfitters, Forever 21. Wherever you love fashion, go and have a look in there. Study what they're doing and take photos. I always do this little trick when I'm in a shop and there's store people around. I just pretend I'm looking at myself on the phone, doing my hair or whatever, when actually I'm just taking photographs of things, and most of the time they don't even notice. It's a good little trick for you there, a little sneaky trick to take some photos. Because let's be honest, when you go into shops, not many people like you taking photos, which I don't know why, because you can get all the information off the internet, but what you can't get is the hand feel, the weight, the quality, and all of that sort of stuff. So going shopping is really important. Now, I've been shopping loads, and if you want to join me on a shopping trip, I've got a few different videos that takes you on that shopping trip with me. So go and watch them. Okay, this next one's so important, and that is practice your presentation skills. Now I know that sounds really difficult because you know, certain people do get nervous in front of large crowds. Certain people get nervous talking in front of people, and I was like that as well. I used to get really, really nervous talking in front of big crowds, and I used to wind myself up almost, and I used to think, why can't I just get over my nerves? But majority of the time you just need to dive in and do it, and don't think I'm nervous, think I'm excited, because the feelings of being nervous and the feelings of being excited are one and the same. So if you just try and convince yourself that you're excited, not nervous, you'll instantly feel better. You can do power poses and all of that sort of stuff as well, but you should definitely practice presenting in front of people. It's so important, especially as a designer. You will have to get up in front of probably a room full of people and present your collection and the reasons why you have designed what you've designed. So presentation skills are really important. And the old saying is, fake it till you make it. So if you don't feel confident, pretend you are, and more than likely it'll come across well. And finally, if you are new to the industry, or you're just at university, or you're just dipping your toe into fashion, or you want to start your own brand, my biggest piece of advice is to learn tech packs. Learn what needs to go in them, learn how to present them, learn how to use them to communicate to the factories that you're going to get to produce the clothing that you're going to be designing. Tech packs are so important. I cannot stress enough how important a tech pack is. Tech packs are the way that we communicate with our suppliers. All the information about a garment is on a tech pack. So learning what a tech pack is, learning how to read them, learning how to put the information on, and how to develop a tech pack in a way that's easy for a supplier to read is so essential. I've worked with people across the world. I've worked with people in Portugal, Spain, China, Italy, India, the UK, and even America. And the tech pack formation that I've used, I've never had anyone come back and say, oh, you're missing something, oh, you need to add this, oh, you need to do that. So if you want to learn how to do a tech pack and pull it together and all of that sort of stuff, I definitely recommend you go to watch my video about how to make a tech pack and what you need to put in it, because it's really going to help you. And really, when you're new to fashion and you're going into interviews, people are going to look for skills that you've got that the other candidates don't. So if you're new to fashion, you've just graduated uni, of course you don't know what a tech pack is. So a lot of people aren't going to have them in their portfolio. But if you know where a tech pack is, you've watched my video, you've created a tech pack on your own, then you can at least present a tech pack and say, this is how I would do it and this is the information I would put on. And then you are almost a level above other people. Because let's be honest, when you first go into designing, you won't be designing full collections on your own. You're more than likely going to be assisting someone, and that will be assisting them with tech packs and learning the basics. So definitely go and watch that video. But overall, that's 5 different skills that you need to learn if you want to be a fashion designer. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to click that beautiful red subscribe button. Please also check out my Etsy shop where you can buy CADs and vectors to help support you in your everyday design life. You can also buy a tech pack layout on there, so perfect. Otherwise, I'll see you here every Thursday with a brand new video. Alright, okay, thanks for watching. Alright, bye. Tra tra tra. Bye.